Hey guys, it's your girl Angie Cakes, Angie Marie, Nag85, Psycho Sister, however you know me, you know me. This is actually my third time doing this video because last time I feel like I rambled a lot and didn't really know which direction I was going in. So this video I think will be a little shorter than the 27 minutes of the last one. But in my last video I was crying and I was a mess and I was heartbroken. I was shattered and this and that and the other. And I feel like it's only fair to give myself a brief description of what happened in the future as well as my followers so they know kind of what's going on. I don't want to release too much detail because, well, you'll figure it out as we go. But basically, I have been involved with a guy long distance for a little while. And things are going okay, and then all of a sudden something started seeming weird last October, November. And I decided to break it off with him in a sense. I mean, I told him that I wanted to be friends and I wanted to hang out, but at that point, I didn't know what it was. And I thought of a million reasons what it could be. And it turns out it was the space. You know, being with somebody that you genuinely love and you genuinely care about and having them 3-4 hours away, it's hard because you can't just say, hey, you want to come over? Hey, do you want to, kick it? Do you want to go see a movie? Do you want to go hang out or cuddle or whatever it is you want to do? You can't just do that. And it was getting to be a lot on me, and it's because I allowed myself to get so deeply involved. So when we broke up, things were okay. I took some time and I started telling him a little while later that I missed us. I missed what it was. And he was like, oh, okay, sorry. I'm like, there was never any, I miss you too or anything. So eventually he kind of started pushing me, no lie, I got on a social media dating thing because I was looking for an ego boost. I was feeling really shitty with myself. And I was like, hey, let's go get some fake compliments and lame ass pickup lines from guys because I was that girl for 10 minutes or a week or whatever. And I ended up talking to another guy, and everybody saw me go through the new dude phase. And it seemed good at first, but there was a lot of reasons that it just didn't work. And one of those reasons was because I was not fully invested. I knew that I had no business getting into a relationship and that I still had feelings for, I can't say his name. I can't even say his gamer name because then people know. Anybody who's close to me knows who he is. Mostly everybody knows who he is. But I still have feelings for him, and that made it really complicated. And then other things happened that contributed to the new dude not working out, and it has nothing to do with him mostly. There was some things that happened I was uncomfortable with after the breakup part, but the original breakup had nothing to do with him. And so as time went, the ex is what we'll call him, the ex started playing games, and all of a sudden he'd disappear for a long period of time or a week or two, and then he'd come back and there'd be a little crying, and then I love you and I miss you and I still want you to be my wife and I still want to marry you someday and I want to be closer to you and I want to work on us and blah blah blah. I have a dick and my mouth is moving, which means I'm more than likely lying. No offense to the dudes who watch, and but ladies, you feel me. If they got a dick and they're talking, it's probably because they're lying. At this point, sorry, I'm bitter right now. Anyways, and then all of a sudden, he disappeared, and I started getting, some feelings. I've been feeling like something was going on. I'm pretty sure it was going on longer than he says. But for the last week, he's been banging some other girl. So, that took a direct toll on me and made me feel instantly invaluable. Replaceable even. And that's why I was such a mess the other day. So everybody knows I already have self issues. I hate my body, and I hate the fact that my financials are bad, and I hate the fact of everything that has to do with me, and I have to fix it. So with that being said, I have one friend. I have quite a few friends who really hold me down. One friend made a comment to me the other day and said, "Hey Angie," because she knows about the self-doubt and the self-hate and stuff. And she says, "You know what you should do? I saw this, I don't know if she said Facebook or where, but she said on your wrist, you should get a tattoo upside down that says, 'I'm enough.' And it would serve as a reminder to yourself when you start feeling like you're trying really hard not to cry. Like you're not enough, that you have a self-reminder right there all the time." And at first I'm like, that's a cute idea, but I don't know. And then as I got to thinking about it, I started thinking about the meaning of "I'm enough." And I was laying in bed the other night and I said, you're laying here crying over some guy who, I mean, yeah, you're friends with him and he promises you're going to be friends forever. At least for the time being, I believe him. But you're crying over him while he's off with her. Why? Why? Why are you crying over him? Why are you wasting your time on him? Why are you even investing anything into this situation? You know what? He wants to be just friends. Just be friends then. Do you? Don't chase him. Don't be the first one to message him. Don't be that girl that's like, "Oh, I can't live without you," because you can. Trust me, I've been through far worse things in my life. Far deeper connections have been broken. Far better situations have ended. You've survived the death of your son. And you didn't off yourself. It's kind of noteworthy. And I said to myself, so why? Why are you crying? Why are you missing him? Why can you not stop? And I said to myself, well, you know what? It's because besides the fact that, I thought I loved him, I don't love myself. And that's why I allow him, not just him, but I allow everybody, every boyfriend that I've ever had. Okay, my ex-husband wasn't too bad. Like, don't get it twisted. Much love to him, much respect. I don't know. I don't know how we, were together so long, because, it just went on far too long, and it wasn't good for either one of us. But he was never dirty to me, in the sense of, he didn't disrespect me or, whatever. But I felt like he did at one point, but looking back, we were far too young to even be involved. We were far too different people. We did not take the time to, get to know each other. When you're 15, you're like, "Oh, I love you too, blah, blah, blah." And then we just happened to go through Deshaun, and then the loss of Deshaun. And then after that, it was just, I think it was more habitual than anything. But I made it through that. I made it through the loss of Deshaun. I made it through the loss of my grandmother. Both of them. And so why are you allowing this to happen? Why are you messaging him first every single time? Why are you not? If he don't want to message you, if he wants nothing to do with you, then let it be like that. You know what? If he wants to talk to you, he will. And I said to myself, it's because I'm not enough. I'm never enough. Not to myself, not to guys that I'm with, I'm just not enough. Now, don't take it personal. Anybody watching this. Someone might say to me, "Wow, Angie, that shirt looks really good on you." And I'm like, yeah, except for I'm fucking fat. Someone might say, "Angie, your eyeliner looks great today." And I'm like, yeah, too bad my fat ass rolls are hanging out. Someone might say, "Wow, you did really good on that project." I'm like, yeah, but I still have a whole bunch to do. It's never enough. It's always a but. In this mind right here, which is so fucking full of shit right now, it literally, I take everything and I flip it. I'm not enough. I'm not enough. Okay, so I put sheets on my bed, but you didn't go through your dresser drawers. Or you have a brand new car, but you still now owe, I'm not going to tell you how much. You go to work every day. Yeah, but I don't finish everything every day. And so it always seems like it's not enough. And that's the first thing that I need to cure, is I need to understand and recognize that I am enough. I'm a hell of a fucking woman. I wrote all this stuff down previously, so it's going to sound convincing. Understand that it's not always, but I am the type of girl that will hold somebody down, like whether it be a friend, it's a family member, it's a boyfriend, a husband, a whatever it is, a coworker, a boss. I will be there. Like, I'm the one that will hold you down. I'm a good friend. I'm loyal. I'm dedicated. I can cook. I can cook. I can clean. I can decorate. I have skills. I'm crafty sometimes. I mean, I have skills, some, that I could be focusing on and bettering, and it's enough. Like, if it's not enough for him or for her or for them, if I'm not enough to be your friend, then move the fuck on. If I'm not enough to be your girlfriend, move the fuck on. But I damn sure am not going to sit around here anymore crying and pissing and moaning because I want something and it doesn't happen. I'll be getting on with it, and I'll be learning to love myself and learning that I am enough. And to help remind me that I'm enough, me and Clayton went out today, went to the gas station, was going to get my car cleaned, but they had a huge line, and we're talking about the I'm enough thing and the insecurities and the things that I'm going through, and he said, you know, I really want to do something for you for your birthday. How about I get that tattoo for you? And so we went, and I don't know if you can see it very well because of the lighting, and I'm going to have the sepia. You can see it on my Facebook pretty good, or you can come see it in person, but it says I'm enough, and it's on my left wrist. I feel like I probably should have had her center it just a little bit different because it's kind of to the left a little farther than I planned, but it'll be okay. Anyways, and so that is going to serve a purpose to say I'm enough. So with that, I have to follow up on the other areas that are going to make myself feel like I'm enough. And one of those areas is I have been dying to lose weight. And as everybody's followed me knows, like, I was going to the cemetery, I was doing real good. And then this last week, this whole boy situation has thrown me off track. I didn't eat for 3 days. Don't lecture me. Don't say anything. And don't tell my mother. Sorry, that's kind of lame, but I didn't. For almost 3 days, I worked on the same salad for 3 days. I think we had our our barbecue at work. I ate a hot dog. No bun, nothing. Breakfast, I might force myself to drink a protein shake, but I didn't actually eat for almost 3 days. I had less than 6 hours of sleep during those same 3 days. I was puking, I was crying, I was upset, I was hurt, and now I got to get back on track. So this weekend I'm going to use to come up with a little plan. I already kind of have a plan in place. I've already lost some, but I really need to be dedicated and really need to be focused. And one of the things that I'm working on is drinking water instead of soda, like water. You see that face? I'm like, ugh, water. I hate water. We went to the gas station today, though, and I got this stuff called Body Armor. I didn't really see a maker like Gatorade or anybody, but it's like electrolyte sports formula Body Armor Super Water Superior Hydration. And I'm not really sure what it does, but it tastes fucking delicious. I like water like Fiji water. Evian is like one of my favorites. I like that smooth water, but I do wish I had that on ice or had it in the freezer in the fridge because it's pretty good. Fridge. Because it's pretty good. Anyways, so to those of you who watched my last video and, saw maybe a lesser happy side of me, and definitely to my future self, Angie, if you're watching, I hope you're not fucking around with dudes that don't appreciate you. Make them work for you. This is to myself and to any of the females watching this. If you're with a dude or if you're trying to get with a dude and they don't put forth the effort, get rid of them. Get rid of them. If they don't, I'm not saying always. Like, I'm not saying, oh, it has to be the dudes every single time. Blah, 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 blah. You don't have to do shit. They have to treat you like queens, blah, blah, blah. Don't get it twisted. You have your job to do too. But if he don't want to text you or message you or whatever, and you're always the first one to message, stop that shit. Stop it right there. If he never messages you, sorry. Something in my bra. Anyways, if he never messages you, don't sit around waiting. Don't message him first every single time. If he doesn't put forth effort to make you feel like he wants you or make you feel like you're the queen that you are, then kick him to the curb. But understand and respect, if you're one of these lucky bitches that has a dude that is good to you, has his shit together, puts in the work for you, does sweet things for you, literally does what he can for you, stop taking advantage of that. Stop it. If you got a man that's getting up going to work every day, but you're staying at home doing nothing, the least you can fucking do is make him a fucking lunch. Just saying. The least you can do is not stress him out when he gets home. Too many times I see this shit. He come home from work and his girlfriend or his wife or whatever, whoever, I got friends like this, I got some, family situations, I got some things, but their other half is sitting there on the couch or in the chair or in the yard or on the porch, and they want to start doing this as soon as they come out. Like, don't do that. It just makes it hard. Like, treat your man the way you want to be treated, but also make sure he values you and respects you. If he's holding you down and he's doing all this stuff, there is no reason that you can't give him a back rub. You can't cook him dinner. There's a million things you can do. I don't know y'all's men. I don't know what they like. But I'm just saying, relationships need to be a two-way street. There needs to be love and respect from both sides. And if you're ever in a situation, such as I found myself in, where it's one-sided, let it be one-sided. If later on down the road it turns out that there is another side to it and it was just acting like a fucking idiot or whatever, or, people change, feelings change, people make mistakes, shit happens. I don't know how things are going to turn out, in a month or in a week. I don't know. A year from now, who I'm going to be with or what I'll be doing, I don't know. The only thing that I do know is that I have to start working on me now, because I can't do this for another day, another week, another year, another 10 years. I have to start living my life valuing who I am. And if people, friends, boys, men, don't value me, then I can't waste time on them anymore. So, to any of my friends who may watch this that end up getting cut, sorry. I'm really sorry. To any of people from my past who have done me wrong, I forgive you, and I'm moving on from that. It's about time that I learn to love myself and to start genuinely believing that I'm enough. So, until next time, that is going to be it. I may do another video a little bit later because I never did an iPhone review. I don't have much to say except for it's fucking awesome and I love it. So, there's my iPhone review. Tomorrow's Father's Day. I might do a little thing for my dad. Besides that, I gotta go get this room cleaned up, get some shit in order. I might go out to dinner with a friend. I don't know. So let's play GTA with my brothers tonight too. I'm already ready for bed and it's only 3:53. It's what emotions do. So just don't have them. Anyways, if you have any recommendations for, what to do, I definitely want to start doing a lot more vlogs on my fitness and my weight loss and things like that. But if there's anything else that you want to do besides just me talking to my future self or just getting things out there, let me know. If you don't like my videos, then don't fucking watch them. That's simple. If you don't like what I'm talking about, you didn't have to click on my video. If you have something negative to say, don't even waste your time because the comments will get deleted. But if you have something to contribute or something to say or something to, something I could try to help out, whatever, let me know down below. You can hit me up on Facebook Messenger, Instagram, Snapchat. I haven't even downloaded yet on my new phone, and Twitter. I don't fucking like Twitter, so whatever. Anyways, hit me up. Have a nice night. Catch you on the flip side.